Imagine waking up tomorrow, and your phone has no signal, no Wi-Fi, no TikTok, no YouTube, no Google. At first, people would think it's just another outage, a small technical issue, something that would return in a few minutes. But then, hours pass. Banks stop working. Flights get delayed. Stores cannot process payments. Traffic lights begin failing. Emergency systems struggle. And slowly, the modern world begins to panic. Because the internet is no longer just entertainment. It is the nervous system of civilization. And if it suddenly disappeared, humanity may finally realize how fragile modern life truly is. The first few hours would feel confusing. People would restart routers, refresh apps, turn airplane mode on and off, again and again. But eventually, the truth would spread. The internet is gone. Globally, social media disappears instantly. Messaging apps stop functioning. Streaming services shut down. Millions of remote workers suddenly cannot work. And then, the real problems begin. Modern banks depend heavily on internet systems. Digital payments freeze. ATMs stop functioning. Online banking collapses. In many cities, people wouldn't even be able to buy food without cash. And here's the scary part. Most people barely carry physical money anymore. Within hours, panic buying begins. Supermarkets become overcrowded. Fuel stations struggle. Supply chains slow almost immediately. And suddenly, humanity realizes how dependent it became on invisible systems. But this is only the beginning. The internet controls far more than social media. Airports rely heavily on online systems. Flight scheduling, navigation support, booking systems, communication. Without stable internet infrastructure, global aviation slows dramatically. Cargo shipping faces massive disruption. Ports depend on digital logistics systems, container tracking, customs processing, scheduling. The modern world operates on precision timing, and without internet coordination, that timing collapses. Even traffic systems in many cities rely on connected infrastructure. Traffic lights, road sensors, emergency routing systems. Suddenly, cities become chaotic. Now imagine hospitals during a global internet collapse. Modern healthcare relies heavily on connected systems, patient records, medical databases, communication systems, pharmacy logistics, emergency coordination. Doctors and nurses suddenly lose access to enormous amounts of information. And if the outage lasts for days, medical shortages become dangerous, especially in highly populated cities. The global economy enters shock almost immediately. Stock markets suspend trading. Online businesses freeze. Billions of dollars disappear within hours. Companies like Amazon, Google, Meta, Microsoft all depend heavily on internet infrastructure. Entire industries temporarily stop functioning. Cloud systems power huge parts of the global economy. Without internet connectivity, many businesses lose access to their own systems. And here's something terrifying. Most younger generations have never experienced a world without internet dependence. Modern civilization has never been more connected or more vulnerable. Artificial intelligence is transforming the world, but most AI systems rely heavily on internet-connected infrastructure. Cloud servers, massive data centers, global synchronization. Without the internet, many advanced AI systems become limited or inaccessible. And this creates an uncomfortable realization. Humanity is building an increasingly digital civilization on systems most people barely understand. A single cyber attack, solar storm, or infrastructure failure could potentially affect billions of lives. Could this actually happen? Probably not completely. The internet was designed to survive partial failures, but major disruptions are absolutely possible. Undersea cables carry huge amounts of global internet traffic. Cyber attacks increasingly target infrastructure systems. Scientists have warned that severe solar storms could potentially damage satellites and power grids. In 1859, the Carrington event caused massive telegraph disruptions across parts of the world. A similar solar storm today could affect modern digital infrastructure far more severely, because unlike the 1800s, modern civilization now depends on electronics for almost everything. The internet connected humanity like never before. It gave billions of people access to knowledge, communication, business, entertainment, opportunity, but it also changed human behavior. Many people now spend more time online than in the real world. Entire identities exist digitally, and if the internet disappeared, humanity might rediscover something strange. Silence, real conversations, local communities, physical reality. Maybe the scariest part of losing the internet is realizing how much of ourselves we uploaded into it. The internet made humanity faster, smarter, and more connected, but it may also have made civilization more fragile than ever before. And if it suddenly disappeared, the world would never look the same again. Subscribe to ASCENDRA, because the future belongs to those who prepare for it before everyone else.